Welcome back, all you sports and gambling fans out there. Get ready for some college basketball betting today. Joining me here is Jeff Grant, our very own SBR contributor. And today we'll be looking at that Louisville Cardinal game going up against the Boston College Eagles. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing today, man?
Doing great, Dax. This is really two teams with alternating style, contrasting styles. So it'll be interesting to see if Louisville's able to pressure Boston College on the defensive end while everybody's wondering if the Cardinals can actually shoot the lights out like they did last time.
Speaking about last Sunday, we saw how Louisville went on the road to outplay and outscore Pittsburgh 80-68 in what pretty much could be considered one of their best shooting performances of the season. So, Jeff, do you think that we could actually see the Cardinals carry over that type of success to this evening's matchup?
That's definitely what college basketball handicappers want to see because, of course, the Cardinals bring that pressing style of defense that you can basically count on as a handicapper game in and game out. Louisville has alternated wins and losses over its last 5 games, but those 2 losses have come against the likes of Duke and North Carolina. So this is still basically a top 10, top 15 team in the nation. They shot 65.2% in their last game against Pittsburgh, probably the worst Pittsburgh Panthers team that I can remember since I become a sports handicapper about 8 years ago. So you really have to tread carefully in thinking that they're going to carry that over. But the Cardinals, 47-26 on the road in conference play the last 9 seasons, and all eyes will be on Terry Rozier. He's averaged 24.2 points in 6 road neutral site games this season.
All right, now let's take a look at the Eagles. Now, it's a little bit tough to consider Boston College with a bet in this spot. I mean, they've actually compiled a 2-22 straight-up record over their last 24 games when playing ranked opponents. Now, man, I mean, it seems to me that these guys are a little overmatched in this particular spot. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, the Eagles are definitely in the bottom tier of the Atlantic Coast Conference. And when you look at 2-22 record, their last 24 versus top 25 opponents, but more importantly, Dax, during the 2014-15 campaign, they've lost 2 games in that situation by an average of 19 points, and this team has not been consistent from an overall perspective as they're aiming for back-to-back wins for the first time since putting together a 4-game win streak from December 1st to the 14th. One thing that the Eagles have done, though, when getting points, they've given great efforts. They're 8-4 against the spread as underdogs.
Yeah, and you mentioned that. I mean, it's going to get a little bit tricky in this case, considering that the line is favoring Louisville at -9.5, even to -10. But in their last 10 games, I mean, they've gone 2-7-1 against the spread, while the Eagles, they haven't been too bad, going 5-2 against the spread in their last 7. Now, do you think that we should grab the points in this spot?
That's what I'm going to elect to do because this is a bad spot for Louisville in general because this is the first time all season. This is pretty remarkable given the fact that we're just days away from the month of February. This is the first time that they're playing back-to-back games away from the KFC Yum Center. So that is very important to consider when looking at this point spread, and also the fact that they've had to deal with some weather conditions. They flew out of Pittsburgh on Sunday, beating that big storm on the East Coast here in the United States, and now they're expected to arrive in Chestnut Hill the morning or the early afternoon of today's game. 5-10-1 against the spread as favorites. So I'm going to go with Boston College getting 10 points against Louisville.
All right, Jeff, as always, man, a pleasure talking with you, and thanks for the pick, and we'll talk again tomorrow.
Thank you.
No problem. And hey, everyone else, make sure to check back with us tomorrow for some more sports coverage and your free picks. Till then, for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.